Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a myfitnesspal app, or excuse me, account. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go to either the Apple Store or App Store, depending on your phone, and download myfitnesspal. So as you can see, I already have it downloaded, but just in case you don't know, here I have the App Store, so I'll click that and type in my fitness pal. As you can see, it's the blue one with the ballerina right there. So go ahead and hit on it. As I said just a second ago, I've already downloaded it. And once you do that and you got download, hit open. And once you see this, open the app up and you see this menu, hit sign up. So here you have two different options to create an account. You can either use your Facebook or sign up with your email. In this case, I want you to use your email. So go ahead and select sign up with email. And choose a different goal you want. In this case, I just need everyone to go ahead and select lose weight. Alright, so click that, hit next. It'll give you a couple of different messages. You can read it if you want to, you don't have to. So once you're done reading it, or you want to skip it, just hit next at the bottom here. And it'll ask you different questions of why haven't you been able to lose weight. You can select any of this if you want to. For me, I'll go ahead and just hit lack of time. And then you hit next. It'll give you a different message. Go ahead and hit next. So here I'll ask you how your activity level is. So you can put not very active, lightly active, active, or very active. In my case, I'm lightly active. So here you get to choose whether you're male or female, your age, where you live, and your zip code. So for me, I'm a male. I'm 25 years old. I live in the United States, and we'll use the Emporia zip code. Excuse me. Ignore that. Hit next. Alright, so here, or go back. So here you'll put your height and your weight. So for me, I am 6 foot, even. Hit set. And I am 285 pounds. And you hit set. Alright, so now once you plug that in, hit next. You put in your goal weight, so for me it's to be 260. And right below that, you could choose your weekly goal. For me, I'm going to go with the 1 pound a week. You can choose any of the other three if you want to. So once you do that, hit next. And use your school email, which I'm doing here, and create a password. Alright, make sure it's at least 10 characters minimum. Give it a second to load. Alright, here you don't have to do this. You can either put TikTok or YouTube, whatever. I'm actually going to put the link to this video on YouTube, so if you want, you can choose that. Or you don't have to choose any of it. If you don't, just hit next. Alright, so right here, what you see is the total number of calories it recommends you to eat to get you closer to your weight. So for me, in this instance, it wants me to eat 2,749 calories, which is really high, especially for me. So whatever your daily goal of calories is, you don't have to eat that exactly. As long as you eat over at least 1,200, it'll save to your diary. Otherwise, it'll say, hey, I don't think you're eating enough. Also at the bottom here, you can keep these on if you want. You don't have to. So, for instance, the first one says keep me on track of reminders. Really, that's all that's going to do is remind you. It's like, hey, you need to lock in your breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. And the one below is just different news updates about the app. I recommend that you take that off because it's going to get very annoying. So just click on that. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and keep the tracker with reminders. Once you decide what you want to do, just hit next. This is just to get the premium. You don't have to have that. You know, the only thing that the premium does is just give you different options or features. You know, don't do it. You know, you can just use the app for free. So go ahead and hit the X at the top right corner here. Here it'll say what was the last meal you ate. Go ahead and skip that because we're not going to worry about that right now. So hit skip. Alright. You got this little thing popping up here with the plans. Again, we're not going to worry about that today, so just ignore it. So if you want to scroll through it, you know, just give you different ideas, videos of people who've used this app or different recipes you can use. But really, all this app really basically is kind of like Facebook, a fitness Facebook. Let's go with that. Because you can see here, you can say, share something. So right here, you can say, what's on your mind? And you can put, I ate a veggie today. Alright. And then you can just hit the little check mark right up here in the right corner. Again, you don't have to do that right now. So you can just hit the back arrow. And as you can see, just right above where you can post anything, it'll show you the calories that you are set for the day. So again, for me, it's 2,749 calories. And whatever food you eat throughout the day, it'll subtract it from your goal. So it'll subtract it from your goal, and if you did any exercise, it'll actually add back on calories that you can eat. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you look at the bottom right corner here, you got the little blue circle with the plus sign. So hit that. So this is just a different way for you to add into your diary. So you can either hit status, how much water you drank, the food, if you didn't exercise, or your weight. So for this instance, we'll hit the food tab right here. And we'll just start at the beginning. So we'll hit breakfast. And what's kind of cool about this is say you bought a box of oatmeal, and you don't know how many calories or how much calories you ate, or you forgot how many calories it has, you can hit the scan a barcode. So you take the box and you hit the barcode, or scan the barcode like this, for example. Alright. So I actually have an empty Propel bottle here as an example. See, it scans. Boom. So it doesn't have a match for it because Propel's a drink, and all it really does is record food, but it's the same concept. So just hit back. Or if you say you went out to eat, you can actually search for the food. So say you went to McDonald's. You type in McDonald's, hit search. Alright, you got different options here. So say you order a large fry. Okay? Ignore that. That's just for premium. So just hit no thanks. So you ate that for breakfast. So you can see it is 490 calories. It actually tells you how much carbs it is, what percentage of fat, and how much protein it has. And knowing this is a bunch of large fries, it doesn't have that many protein, or that much protein, and a lot of carbs. And as you can see where it says number of servings, serving size is just a one order of large fries. And if you want, you can change the servings. So you ate one large order of fries. Say you ate 2. Alright, so you just type in 2. You hit save. Wow. It jumps to 980 calories. That's eating. So basically what that's saying is you ate 2 large McDonald's fries. So, but we'll go ahead and change it back to what it was. So 1 serving. You add that to your diary. Hit the check mark right here. And say for lunch you ate oatmeal. Type in oatmeal. We'll just use regular oatmeal as an example here. Again, ignore that. That's just for premium. And we don't have premium right now. So as you can see with the regular oatmeal, just 1 serving is 100 calories. You can actually change that. So say you ate it for lunch. Alright, so you hit the check mark. That's in your lunch. And same thing for dinner. So I'm actually going to put what I ate for dinner. Boneless, skinless chicken. Alright, you hit the search. Hit the very top one. And as you can see, this food is actually a lot better for you. Again, you can hit the meal, select dinner. Say you ate 2 of them, hit save. That's only 280 calories there. Alright, and you hit the check mark there, and cool, it says food logged. So go ahead and hit the back button. And if you look at back to the top where the calories are at, it says you have eaten a total of 870 calories so far in the day. And you would have 1879 calories left. All right, ignore that, sorry. So that's how many calories you have left to eat, is 1879. So say you went on a walk, all right? So you hit the blue button again, you tap the exercise tab. You can put either cardiovascular, strength, or workout routine, excuse me. But for this case, we'll go ahead and hit cardiovascular. And you can actually type in what you did. So let's just say we went on a walk. All right, as you can see, it gives you different options here. So we'll go ahead and do the 10 minutes. So if you have a smartwatch, you can actually connect it to this app. I'll show you here in just a second. But say you went on a hour walk, all right? So you type in 60 minutes. It says you burned 491 calories. So you hit the check mark right here. As you go back up to the top, oops. That's another thing you'll have to worry about too, is ads. Just exit out of it. Don't worry about it. But as you can see where it says 491, that actually added back on to how many calories you can eat. Now again, it's not. I don't recommend that you eat that many calories, depending on what it says. Depending on what it says, I usually only eat 1,500. That's good enough for me for the day. But as you can see, whoops. Actually, this is a good one. It shows you the little pie chart here. You know how many calories you ate for the day, and the nutrients. You know. You got how much protein you ate, carbohydrates, fiber, fat, all that good stuff. Even macros, however you pronounce it. Again, this is really only premium stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. So go ahead and hit the back button, and if you scroll, you can see it as a diary. And actually, if you look at the very bottom here, it says home, diary, different recipes. Again, you don't have to worry about that. Different plans you can do, and then just your regular profile. And actually, if you hit the add weight here, it'll automatically do it for you. So for me, it's 285 pounds, and my start date is March 31st, 2022. So hit the check mark, and as you progress through it, you know your chart will go either up or down depending on how much weight you lose. So go ahead and hit back. As you can see, now it says your current weight is 285 pounds. It even shows your goals right here. And what I want you guys to do is, once you watch this video, I want you guys to add me on here so that when you so that when you start this, at least for your first task, go ahead and add friends. You're going to search for my name. And my name is jburris5235. So type that in, add me, I'll accept it. So that way, you know, once you guys make your posts, I'll know who did it, and I can give you credit. And as you can see here, you can connect apps or devices. So I'll go ahead and click that. So you have either Fitbit, Garmin, or any of these Under Armour apps. You connect it to your watch. It'll keep track of your steps, add on to it, or add on to your diary, and it tells you how many calories you have burned, quote unquote burned, or added back onto what you can eat. Alright, so that's all I got for you today. You have any questions, shoot me an email. Other than that, have a good one, and thank you.